Hi, this is Garibay, and today I'm going to be talking about Rolled and Told, one of the absolute best formats for new Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventures that you can possibly purchase. Alright, so let's get into this. So I recently purchased 2 copies of Rolled and Told, 2 separate issues, and I want to explain to you what Rolled and Told is. Rolled and Told is a really unusual product. It is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure, right? Placed into a comic book, right? A comic book format, all right? So I actually purchased this at my friendly local comic book shop, which does carry tabletop role-playing games. It carries miniatures war games, but it primarily is a comic book shop, right? And so it's my friendly local comic shop, and it's my friendly local game shop all in one. It's actually, I'm very fortunate to live in a very nice area in Pennsylvania, and this is one of several great game shops and comic book shops that are around me. And this one, they actually had no less than like 10 different. I think there's like 7 or 8 issues so far. There's about a year's worth of issues for Rolled and Told, and it looks like Rolled and Told comes out monthly. Okay. All right, so what it is it's a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure, fully formed. You get a map, you get a complete detail on the adventure to walk your players through, you get non-player characters, you get DM's advice, you get tips and tricks, and you get some actually drawn comic book pages, right? And it's in a comic book format. It's in a traditional comic book format. You can take these and put them into traditional bags and boards, like bags and boards. So, like if you're a comic book fan, you buy these white cardboard backings, and then a clear plastic bag. You slide the back into the clear plastic bag, and then you slide the comic between the front-facing pane of the bag and that backing board. Right, it keeps the comics fresh. It keeps them straight, right, and they're preserved, right? So I absolutely love this idea. It marries 2 of my absolute favorite forms of entertainment and reading, which is comic books and tabletop role-playing games. And Rolled and Told is really special. It's really unique, and it is absolutely wonderfully executed. All right, so let me give you the details on it, right? So one, I've already told you what's contained. The price is $8, okay? And let's talk about the price a little bit. It's not cheap, okay? However, it is absolutely worth every penny, right? The art that goes into the book, the layout that goes into the book, the excellent writing that goes into the book is top-notch, right? Who publishes this? It's put out by Lion Forge, which is a small comic book press, and the group that creates the adventures is called Quillon, right? And they do just a tremendous job, okay? It is a little pricey, and the only reason I even mention that is when I saw them, they have a whole bunch there at my comic book shop, and I go to my comic book shop every Friday night for Friday Night Magic, play Friday Night Magic with my son, and my plan is to buy one of these each week, right? And then I can kind of space this out, and I don't hit my wife with, I bought $80 worth of 5e Dungeons & Dragons adventures all at once, right? So that's my plan, and I'm really fortunate they have these. I'm really excited about being able to select a different issue right off of my friendly local comic shop's shelves. I'm really fortunate that they would stock something like this because it's a really unusual product. But if you have a comic book shop near you, you might be able to pick it up there. And if you can't, you could certainly request it. And the reason why is Lion Forge and Quillon, you can tell from the way the book is created. Beautiful paper, beautiful layout, beautiful art, fantastic, really well-crafted writing. These guys know what they're doing, and these ladies, and all those creators are really fantastic at what they do, and they have more than enough momentum on this. Where if you ask a comic book shop, they're definitely going to be able to get it in stock for you, and of course you can get it online, just like everything else on the planet now, right? But if you could, I would suggest getting this at your local comic shop. That's an experience. You get to talk to the people there, at least the staff, if not the people who are just kind of walking around the aisles. Comic shops are their own joy, and so I'm just really, really thrilled to find this Rolled and Told on the shelves. They really are absolutely fantastic. You should definitely, absolutely check it out. It is such a really compelling product that it makes me think of other things I would really like. So one, I would really love to see adventures made like this for all kinds of games. I would love to see some Shadowrun adventures. I would really love to see some index card RPG adventures. I would love to see some Tiny D6 Gallant Knight game adventures for Tiny Dungeon or for Tiny Wastelands or for Tiny Mecha and Monsters. Just lots and lots of different, really Tiny Frontiers. Just Tiny Supers just came out. I would really, really love to see. It would blow my mind to see Blade in the Dark do adventures in this format. It's really exciting, and I would love to see adventures done in this material, because it just like, this is a laser to my heart, man. Like it just cuts right to what I love so quickly, because I really love tabletop role-playing game content, and I absolutely love comic books. So like, there's just a lot of goodwill for this product. The other thing that I would really, 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 really love, these are 64-page adventures, right? Well, if you got 64 pages, guess what? You could do entire role-playing game. So I would really love to buy entire role-playing games published as comic books. So I think this is really exciting. And I also think we really need to start thinking as a tabletop role-playing community, this might be our future, right? And why do I say that? Well, the Dungeons & Dragons books, they are really big, right? And they're daunting, right? Like, because they are so big, they have so many pages, I think they scare a lot of people off. And I think we would really like to bring in more creatives, more artistic types. We get the intelligent types with massive 250-page hardback books, right? But I think we might get more creatives and more artistics if we put forward our games in literally our core rule books would fit in 64-page comic books. I think it's a brilliant, wonderful idea. I would love to see that. I would buy the heck out of it, right? And now, of course, well, actually, I think it would be okay. Like, if you do a 64-page game, maybe you could charge $8, right? And you can sell them like pancakes. Like, it's just brilliant. I absolutely love this idea. Rolled and Told, I give it 8 thumbs up, man. Like, I love this. I love this product. It's so cool. It's perfectly executed. I think I cannot suggest it high enough, and I'm really hoping the industry picks up on this idea and runs with it. So with that, let me ask you, have you seen Roll and Told on the shelves? Have you tried the product out? Were you as impressed as I am? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.